Man, do I love that feeling, just catching it right out of the center of the club face. It's the most important and best feeling in golf. But the reason it's so important is because that's where all of your ball control is coming from. Your spin rate control, the distance that you're going to hit the ball, the trajectory you're going to hit the ball is going to be completely changed depending on where you hit that ball in the club face. And as you get to the driver, it becomes even more dramatic because of the gear effect. But with the irons, it's less of an issue, but it's still absolutely critical to hit the ball right in the screws. But now the reason that most golfers don't is really, really simple. They're moving their left shoulder through the hitting area. Now what does that mean? Well, if you're hitting it off the toe, like so many amateurs do, look at where you start out at address. And if you're turning your chest through the hitting area, how are you going to get this club back to the ball? It's pretty difficult. If you go back and play my video really slow, the swing that I just made, you'll notice that my shoulders are square at impact, which allows my arms to fully extend and get back out in front of my body, which makes it very easy for me to hit it in the screws. But if I start turning my chest, look what happens to that club face. It's moving to hit the ball out off the toe. If you're hitting the ball off the toe, you're just moving this pivot point. You have to understand that the shoulders during the downswing don't do anything. You don't turn your shoulders in the downswing. You turn your hips after you shift your weight, and that turns your shoulders, which gets your arms back out in front of your body with a square chest, and I can hit the ball in the center of the club face every time. If you're tired of hitting it off the toe, you've got to understand how to keep your shoulders quiet during the downswing. The downswing is primarily driven all by your trunk. It's your core and your legs that do everything in the downswing. They do all the heavy lifting. And then your arms, hands, and shoulders are just left in reserve to be able to release the club with great speed so that you can have control with a stable lower body. But if you're trying instead to do the opposite, you're moving from your upper body instead of your lower body, not only are you going to start hitting the ball off the toe and missing the center of the face, but you're also going to be losing club head speed because as you're turning your chest through, the club will always release late. So if you're tired of that and you want to get a full release with an effortless golf swing like you just saw me, then take a look at this bonus video. I'm going to show you why you're hitting the ball off the center of the face and how to start hitting it right on the screws every single time. So take a look at the bonus video, click the iCard you see or the icon on the screen here. Make sure you click subscribe down below and click that bell icon. You'll be notified every time we put up a new golf tip on YouTube.